There was news about Iran out of Washington on Monday when the White House announced that it is reimposing sanctions on Iran. These are sanctions that were lifted by President Obama as part of the deal struck to limit Iran's nuclear program, and that was expected. The bigger news may have come out of Iran itself, where there's a new wave of protests in the street, Iranian citizens complaining about economic dissatisfaction, unemployment, and inflation in particular. And these are exactly the kind of economic pressures that new sanctions from the U.S. are likely to increase. That's pleasing to the Trump administration, but it also raises an intriguing question. What's the real goal of Trump administration policy toward Iran? Is it to change Iranian behavior or to change the Iranian government? Administration officials insist that regime change isn't the explicit goal of American policy. In fact, President Trump said just a few days ago that he's willing to meet with Iranian leaders personally.
If they want to meet, I'll meet. Anytime they want. Anytime they want.
And Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said that for those kind of conversations to happen, there would have to be three changes in Iranian behavior. First, changes in the way it treats its people. Second, changes in the way it behaves around the region, exporting trouble as the U.S. sees it. And third, negotiating a tougher nuclear deal. And you'll notice that regime change isn't on that list. Well, there's a good reason for that. If the U.S. explicitly called for a regime change in Iran, if it said that was the point of its policy, you might see Iranian citizens who don't like the government rally around that government simply to show support in the face of an external threat. So while the Trump administration clearly would be happy to see regime change in Iran, don't look for it to call that as the goal of American policy anytime soon.